Hi, my name is David Zhang, and today I'll be teaching you Unit 1, Number 5, Acid Rain. Acid rain is a rain that is abnormally acidic due to the contamination of chemicals in the atmosphere, mostly produced by human activities, such as automobile or industrial emissions. The burning of fossil fuels release sulfur and nitrogen. They combine with oxygen in the air to form sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide, which is either nitric oxide or nitrogen dioxide. These compounds contribute to acidification in two different ways, the first of which is the gas or dry phase. It's the simplest way of acidification. There are a variety of ways for the dry particles to be converted into acids. First, they can enter the plant's stomata, the part of the plant that regulates the movement of air, and become oxidized in the plant. Second, the acids can be formed directly on the surface of vegetation. They react with snow or water to form sulfuric acid. Sulfur dioxide reacts with hydroxyl radicals to form bisulfate. Bisulfate is then reacted with water to form sulfuric acid. Nitrogen dioxide reacts with hydroxyl radicals to form nitric acid. The second way is the wet or aqueous phase. The hot emissions can rise to altitudes of several hundred meters. The longer the compounds stay in the air, the more likely they will form acids. These compounds search for water particles in the air to form acid precipitation. They return to Earth as rain, snow, mist, or fog. The acidity is measured on a pH scale. As mentioned before, the acidity is measured on a pH scale. Water is at pH 7, neutral. The higher you go up the scale, the more acidic it is in multiples of 10. For example, pH 6 would be 10 times as acidic as pH 7. Acid rain can cause major damage on sea life. Even at the pH of 6.5, lake trout begin having trouble reproducing. At pH of 5, all but one species of crayfish are dead. Algae will begin to form on the surface of the lake due to the shortage of fish. At the pH of 3.5, virtually all living sea creatures are dead. And at the pH of 2, there is no longer life. The acidity of a lake is determined by its neutralizing capacity. Not only is sea life affected, but humans and trees are also affected. Firstly, the fine roots of trees are greatly damaged due to the presence of a high concentration of aluminum. There is aluminum naturally inside the soils, but acid rain will free the aluminum in the soils. As a result, trees grow more slowly, are less able to absorb water and nutrients. In addition, they are more susceptible to diseases. The same water that's contaminated with acid is the same water that humans drink. This is not the major problem. The acidic waters are corroding the pipelines that deliver water into our homes. As an outcome, people who drink this water may have an increased concentration of copper and lead in their blood. The longer the water stays in the pipes, the higher the concentration of lead and copper will be. Therefore, small towns are more vulnerable to this. In one case, the drinking waters of a cottage have been in pipes for 10 days. The concentration of copper was 5 times the maximum acceptable level, and the lead was 10 times the safe level. This has been a major issue for the past 3 decades. Places that have unsafe drinking water add sodium hydroxide to increase the pH, but this is very costly. In another case, newborn children are having breathing problems. Scientists are yet to discover the cause, but many evidence show that acid rain or pollution may be the cause for this. Despite the benefits, the risks clearly outweigh. Now I'm going to list a few of the many risks. First, there will be a shortage of food, namely the loss of fish and trees, such as fruit trees. Second, there's a shortage of oxygen due to the shortage of tree. Third, there's a decline of water supply. This all happens in a chain reaction. Now I'm going to list the two benefits. Acid rain actually helps dissolve the minerals in the soil, so it can be used by plants. Benefit 2. The excess nitrogen can be beneficial for soils with low concentrations of nitrogen used in the nitrogen cycle. Canada has created a website to inform citizens how to get involved. The website includes things like wait until you have a full load to run the dishwasher or washing machine. Ensure that windows and door frames are sealed properly to prevent heat or cool air from escaping. Replace incandescent light bulbs with more efficient and long-lasting fluorescent light bulbs. These recommendations all revolve around the issue of reducing the burning of fossil fuels. In addition, Canada has created many new innovations and inventions. For example, they have discovered a new kind of cement that reduces emissions by 10%. Once the market fully adopts this more environmentally friendly cement for all suitable concrete application, the Canada cement industry expects to reduce Canada's greenhouse gas emissions by up to 900,000 tons annually. This is equivalent to having 172,000 fewer cars on the road or planting more than 23 million trees a year. They will update their regulations to reference the 2010 National Building Code, which is expected to occur by 2012. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about this topic, there's a brief summary on page 623 in the textbook.